And if we ask the stars what they mean, what would they say back to us? Welcome! You want to go on a card journey today? Give me some of your time, and I'll give you some of your story. Well, let's see what the cards say.
Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to Koi Place Tarot. My name is Koi, and I'm going to be your tarot card reader for today. We're looking at in this round of reads for you is going to be your career reads for the month of November, such as the partnerships we may strike, the deals we want to make, the job or opportunity we're looking for. What does our labor do? What will it amount to? And how do we elevate? So as a preamble to the read, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but don't always be so willing to reverse. At times, even when it gets difficult, understand that I, as your tarot card reader, I will never purposely misguide you. That's not why I do this. Trust me, I'd rather it be a conversation between you and what's going on with the board, right? Show me the energies, show me what we need to, good, bad, or otherwise. Let's talk about it, okay? So follow along with me in your read today, Pisces, career read in the month of November. Let's see what the cards say. Time-based orientations, because it'll make my life easy. We're going to start with the past. Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Pisces in their career read today. Past time-based orientations. What of the what was? Show us the cards that we need to see, please, for Pisces in their read. Okay. Let's understand it. Five of Swords. A non-fulfillment stemming, honestly, from the notion of internal sabotage. Why? Eight of Pentacles. Mastery in your craft, especially as we're doing a career read. And the Emperor. Card of Aries. In your career read, did I do the right thing? Right? I'm looking at the Pisces who's beating themselves up right now. Because with that Emperor tying to that Eight of Pentacles, you're saying I chose this path. And the Five of Swords is not simply that you resent it, but we're asking what's the purpose behind doing it? Where are we going with that? Okay. Next. Fair is fair. Show us the cards we need to see, please, for Pisces in the present orientation of this read. What is held in the present orientation of the read for Pisces? Okay. That is such an odd combination, but I understand why. First, the Queen of Wands, the notion of wanting to embrace this right. We're going to do this properly. Five of Pentacles, I feel like we're struggling, particularly in the finance department, but just the notion of being left out and left behind, but you're trying to embrace it for some odd reason. And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I don't know if you deepened your realm into whatever this choice of a career path was for you, Pisces, but you're saying, strangely enough, in spite of all those feelings that you had of the will it, won't it in the past, now things can and will change if I make myself struggle through it. We said we didn't want to be here, climbed out the pool a bit, then dove in head first. Okay, fair enough. Next, show us the cards that we need to see, please. Future orientation for Pisces in the career. What are the cards that we need to see, please, for Pisces in this career read? Because there's something that you, like a longer term investment that you said is worth struggling for. That much is obvious. The thing is, we went from beating ourselves up to embracing that state of where we were to try to gain something out of it. I mean, if that's the way you self-coach, Pisces, I guess it's effective, but I'm just trying to understand the why right now. In the future, Star, card of Aquarius. In that way, my hopes, everything that we were riding upon, I want them to come true. Nine of Pentacles, the notion of autonomy and freedom. Here, I finally accomplished that goal. We're going to do it. The next path is being made. Page of Cups. Keep the base level happiness about us. that it is still all worth it if I remember what I did it all for. I'm not saying that we have immediate results here. This is Pisces who, in some ways, is struggling, at least temporarily economically right now. But where we once had resentment towards it for the things we felt were unfulfilled, we actually tried to embrace that struggle, and we dove headfirst into a deeper, knowledge base of the field. You could be going back to school. That's very much a possibility, but you're doing it with purpose now instead of doing it by coincidence, where you have to force yourself to say, okay, we're here, let's stick with it. Now we're moving towards we're here and I am that. We're not sticking with anything if I'm already that. Okay? Let's hope these dreams and aspirations are still pursued underneath it all. The Empress, there we go. Okay. There had to be a reason for that. So the Empress, divine feminine energy, but the notion of like the matriarch, the one who can make all things flourish. You show me love, I show you an empire, right? So why am I doing this? I once saw it as resentment. Now I see it as path and purpose. You had a total attitudinal flip. Now, what do we reveal to ourselves about our own dreams and pursuing our goals? Okay, fair enough. Cards of connection, real connective energies, please. The bridging gap between all time-based orientations for this read for Pisces. First, we look into the space in between past and present orientation. What is held between and bridges the gap from what was and what is. Four of Swords. Okay. Anticipation, the notion of relaxation. Yeah, I can see why. Because again, we're very much forcing ourselves. It was such like belligerent energy there. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this is the long-term investment. This is what we're doing. We're coaching ourselves. We're like looking in the mirror saying, you got this. You're here right now. Might as well do it. King of Swords. Okay, we're going to do the best with what we got. And even more than that, we're going to have very surmounting victories. And I think when you dedicate yourself to that path, instead of just saying, I work here, no, I am here, right? This attitudinal shift for you, Pisces, you're actually able to make decisions better on your own. And that's probably why you said, okay, I'm actually more well equipped than I originally anticipated or gave myself credit for. And now I'm going to become an expert in this craft. I knew I was good. There was no doubt that I was good. But what do I actually want to do now? Right? It doesn't answer the immediate question of like, oh, these long-term achievements and goals, but it definitely puts you on the path because you didn't give up that dream. Okay? So in between the present and the present and the future orientation for you, Pisces, show us the cards on ENC, please, and the cards of connection. What is held in between? Three of Wands, the expectation of the horizon. No matter what you're going through right now, it will be worth it. That's a lot of, you locking in and buckling down on things, Pisces. But hey, you're already on the path. Might as well still go for it. Six of Cups. Here, I don't read that as a soul bond energy. That's more of a like intimate partner kind of thing. But the notion of a promise to the self now kept. Five of Cups. The pain, the struggle of everything that we went through and the things we could never accomplish, right? We're putting our hope on the line again, unafraid, because we're following our internal path, and we won't worry if everything will go out right. I'll only know when I get there. Underneath it all, Seven of Swords. And so, again, I think this kind of applies to your entire, flow of progression, Pisces, in this read. Because again, we started off saying, I'm good at something I don't like to do. And then we finally just said, actually, this is worth doing. It may suck some days, but other days, you all right. In the present, okay, so I'm making a leap here, doing what I need to. Then an emotional high and emotional down. Okay, I got to keep to my promise. I'm doing this for me. And we got to keep the hope alive. I want to find out who I am after all this journey's over. Seven of Swords. How do we do that? We pierce through all the misconceptions we gave ourselves in the beginning. We went from, I don't know what I'm doing, quote unquote, here, to I am that person, that boss, that whoever you need, I am that well accomplished, well expertise person, from questioning to knowledge. Okay. Define the major arcana strewn across the table for Pisces in this career reading. We first look to the Emperor, the card of Aries. Why did we say we're staying on the path? What was just this massive, decision, almost begrudgingly at first? Show us the cards over to see, please. To the Emperor. The Moon. Okay. So that makes a lot more sense. The Moon, the card of Pisces, you, laying next to that Emperor, words and alliteration, I'll only know when I get there. So whereas there was kind of like, I don't want to say it's a complete excuse, Pisces, because it was a framework you were working from, and I want to honor that, but it wasn't entirely true, right? You weren't as quote unquote bad at your job. In fact, you were really good, and you're going off of lines to say, you know what, I'm going to say this for right now. You weren't ready yet, right? We kept on saying, okay, well, you see that? See, I'm probably not the person for that, right? You're almost fishing. Interesting, because you represent the laws of the twin fish. You're fishing for reasons and opportunities not to elevate. And then one day you just sat with yourself and you were like, this ain't getting done. This is not getting done, and I need to do something about it. Total flip of attitude. Next to the Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, that what is worth holding on to. I mean, we have the investment so far, but I think it spells more, Pisces, to the fact of what is worth fighting for. Why do we keep this dream alive? To the Star, the card of Aquarius. Three of Pentacles, a workable dynamic, one where I am appreciated, but more so the reciprocity is shared. So in that conclusion of elevation, you also say, I got here, but I didn't get here alone. I'm going to appreciate the people that I meet that's going to push me towards that journey. In a crossing pattern, King of Pentacles, what is the right decision, the long-term investment? Eight of Cups. Okay. The notion of abandonment. But I don't see that as a one-to-one congruence with all of your read, Pisces. Again, I think that's more the transformation of the self, where we're leaving this kind of well-practiced line that you have of, this is why I can't do this. We're leaving that version of you behind. Right? Because you're purposely sitting in a struggle type of situation where the money is not as good as it could be, or we're feeling that opportunity is passing us by. We're purposely sitting in that right now to actually elevate. And that normally doesn't come up in the career read unless, again, somebody's going to school or they're just really saying, I can't do this without that. I can't do X without Y. And that's just the stage we're at right now, but you want to be proud of yourself looking back and saying, yeah, it was in fact worth it. Resolution, reveal cards of resolution for Pisces in the reading. What is held in the space of resolution for Pisces in their journey today? Interesting. I like it, how all things evolve. What is held in resolution for Pisces in their journey? Hierophant, the card of Taurus, following our spiritual path. Whatever guides us, I will go. Queen of Swords, knowledge and truth. Again, if you're going back to school, congratulations. But more than that, I can come up with my own answers. I don't need to deny this to myself anymore. I tried those lines, tried and true in the past, and part of them were true in the past. But now those don't fit the current me anymore. I know this. I can follow through properly. Underneath it all, Justice, the card of Libra, the balancing of the scales, but also the accepting of the process. We weigh all things out. We act accordingly when things reach equity. So overall, what I see in your read today, Pisces, we went from pretending not to know to actually the pursuit of knowledge in knowing, right? A total 180 of an attitude flip. And along that way, once we started to dedicate ourselves to the path and deciding things for our own future, we then said, you know what? The only thing that I have left to change is not necessarily the circumstance, because I literally changed my environment. I'm struggling through it right now with purpose. I had to change me. I don't want to say I was getting in my own way, but I wasn't allowing myself to expand either. Yeah, kind of straightforward in that way, but I'm very glad you're able to reach a level of autonomy and happiness there, Pisces. That's what I got in your read today. I hope this conversation helped. And yeah, as you struggle, at least in your current, understand you're gaining the tools, gaining the knowledge, and gaining the fortitude to push through to what your final goal or your final dream is here with this. I hope you keep on pursuing it. Take care, okay? See ya.